Well, you said Cuba Gooding Jr. is a white boy at heart.
Yeah.
Do you mean just like the whole frat boy behavior that you see him with like the KFC bucket on his head and getting naked? And
well, I didn't even see all that, but you just
wait.
You just validated it.
You didn't see the KFC bucket?
No, I did not. But you just validated it.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm going to pull out my phone.
Without me having to dive deeper into it. Oh, yeah. See? Yeah. I didn't even know about that.
You didn't know about this?
No, I did not. Oh, but that just validated it.
That was in the
What
news.
I was saying was, what black man goes out and gets a truck and then puts police sirens in it?
Wait, what? He did that?
He whip, 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 whip. And you know how when you see the cops in back of you in the grill or wherever it is, you see the flat. He did that on his truck. What black man does that?
I remember.
Why would you want to do that?
I remember Michael Jai White said that Cuba Gooding's nickname was Butt Naked. And he had been at like multiple events where for no reason he would just get naked and Michael would just get uncomfortable and leave.
Cuba's a wild boy. Like that's never been hidden. You know, his nickname that he would tell everybody is Butt Naked.
What? I never knew about this.
No, you can Google that. Cuba said that himself. Because he gets naked. Like for 20 years, he just would drop trowel in public.
He would expose himself.
Yeah, he did that a lot.
Listen.
That's like some white boy shit.
That, and here's another thing that he kind of caught flack for within the community. When he won his Oscars, remember what he did when he won his Oscar? He jumped in the air and clicked his heels. He jumped up in the air and clicked his heels together.
Clicked his heels?
Yeah, that's some Bojangles shit.
Okay.
That's some, you know.
Listen, I've always felt like when he won, and you were in Jerry Maguire.
Yes, played his brother.
I felt the over-the-top acting.
No, I wouldn't say that. No.
That's how I saw it.
I'm not going to rob
him. Show me the money!
Hey. I'm not going to rob him of what he did as an artist. And while you're saying that's over the top, what you're not connecting is, come on, man, that's not Deion Sanders. Show me the money with the chain and the perm and the fur coats and the bitches.
Get it.
But black athletes have always been like that.
I get it. I understand. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. He's playing a character of a Deion Sanders type.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes.
And for that, he won an Oscar.
Yes.
I got it. I'm not dismissing his acting and so forth. I just felt like after getting that Oscar, he kept playing that role in his other movies.
But don't always think that was by choice.
I see where you're going with this.
Even sometimes when we win the Oscar, they still play that political game with us. That racial game with us. Now, am I going to completely say that's what it is? No, because he chose Snow Dogs. And I saw him on an interview recently where he said something about, man, I made $13 million from Snow Dogs. That's the most money I ever made. Spent all that money, it's gone. But, you know. Why are you laughing?
How do you spend $13 million?
Easy.
Like,
Well, first of all, the government's taking half.
Right. So
then your manager and your agent take 10% apiece.
You're right.
So 70% of that 13 is already gone.
No, I got you.
So, and then when you buy in police lights and sirens and shit.
I'm just saying, you give me that type of money, I'm going to invest it, I'm going to flip it, I'm going to, spend a little bit of it. I'm not going to say, I can never say that I got a huge paycheck and it's all gone. Like, I've never been able to say that. Like, I've fucked off money before, but if you give me a big bag, I'm going to be okay. And listen, Cuba's gone through a whole bunch of bullshit. I mean, there was like the sexual assault accusations. He's dragged into the Diddy lawsuit. Right. Lil Rod, the guy who was suing Diddy, claimed that he was involved in some sort of gay type whatever. I don't know, man.
Dude, when I keep saying to you, the older I get in this life, I'm thinking about changing my plans.